You're a part of a gathering that is eventually going to include worldwide about 120,000 people, 75 countries, 32 languages, including Canadian, if any of you speak Canadian. Hey, I invited an out-of-state business friend of mine to the summit this year, and before he said yes, he said, well, you better tell me what the summit is like. And I said, well, that's a fair question. And I said, well, let me start by telling you what the summit is not. I said to my friend, it is not a hand-holding therapy group where we tell each other sob stories and wring our hands and whine about how lonely it is at the top. There's no Kleenex dispensers at the end of the row. There's going to be no group hugs at the end. We're leaders, okay? I said, so it's not that. And I said, the summit is not a hyped-up motivational seminar where speakers gloss over the rough and tumble realities of the leadership struggle and pump hot air into the crowd until they levitate to the place only to crash on Monday morning when the real stuff hits the fan. I said, it's not that. We are realistic leaders who are trying to lead better in the real world. And I told my friend, to his great relief, I said, it's not a 2-day church service with bad choirs and endless preaching. It's not that. And he said, I get what it's not. What is it? And I said, well, it's a 2-day leadership development event that is unashamedly Christ-centered. Let's start there. Pull no punches. It is. And we will speak of our faith rigorously, unapologetically. But in addition to that, it's intellectually challenging, and it's a high-intensity environment. We're results-oriented here at the summit. We actually want every one of you to get better at whatever you lead. We don't expect you to get 50% better in 2 days. What we dream about and pray about is that you get 5 or 10% better every single year. And then over the course of 5 or 10 years, you're an entirely different leader than you used to be. We take the long-haul leadership development approach. And we think that when we gather annually, and then we hear great teaching and great lectures, and then we get some resources, and we follow up on that and build that into our leadership arsenal, we think we can help each other get better over time. Simply put, there's a group of us that pray about 363 days a year that God will assemble the right faculty and the right attenders so that something absolutely supernatural will happen in the life of every leader. You have been prayed for more than you could possibly know. And it's no accident that you're here at this event.